At what point does it become okay to say we need to kill these people because otherwise they're going to kill us? At what point does it become okay to say that? Because I'm getting real frustrated making $80,000 a year and at any given time having like fucking $30 to work with, dude. I have a child that I need to feed and take care of and provide a future for. At what point do we get to say that we need to kill these people, man? Because that's what they're trying to do to us. It's only fucking self-defense at that point, man. We are getting to a point where anything that we decide to do is only self-defense. Fuck these people, man. They don't give a fuck about us, dude. They're gonna let us die. And they're gonna do it real slow, too. Fuck these people, dude. Fuck these Epstein class people, dude. They'll be lucky if we don't fucking torture them, man. They'll be lucky. Because I'm getting to a point, man, where I can't do it anymore. And I'm on track to make $6,700 for the month, dude. How the fuck am I going to average out at about $7K for the month? And I can't afford shit, motherfucker. I'm coming to my bank to yell at people right now. What the fuck is going on here, you Epstein class motherfuckers? Bullets are about to fly. It's coming. I'm about to start purchasing firearms, man. Not even kidding with you. This is un-American what's happening. It's time for the Americans to stand up and do our constitutional duty now. Fuck these people.
It's like I've been telling you, these people are insane. These people who hate the rich, they are insane. They really are crazy. This dude literally talking about unaliving the rich because he can't afford living no more. Bro, 6,700, you know how many people wish they could make 6,700 right now a month? And I get it, depending on where you live, may not be a lot, okay? You have a child, and I'm not saying that's your fault or that's your problem or that's your mistake, but that was your choice. You had a child. So if this child is a big reason a lot of your money going, which a lot of people, is a big chunk of money goes to their children, then that's a you thing. Like, you decided to have that child. Talking about $30 a month, that's all you, like, do more. It's not hard. And then judging by your attitude, you're probably single. So you probably ain't got nobody to where y'all can work together and put your money together. I mean, I kind of can see why. You're kind of psychotic. You're kind of psychotic. That's probably why you may be alone. You may be single. Probably because you're psychotic. Like, no rich people who trying to unalive you? Who trying to unalive you right now? Which one of them rich people trying to unalive you right now? It's like people are just now crawling from under a rock or something. Like, did you literally hear this man say they don't give a F about us? They're not obligated to. Just like nobody's obligated to give a F about your child. Nobody's obligated to. Nobody's obligated to care about anybody. You're an adult, you're grown, you care about who you want to care about. Why are you getting mad to state the obvious, say the rich don't give a F about us? They don't even know you. They don't even know you exist. How they gonna care about you? They don't know you exist. That's like me saying, somebody saying to me, well, Trump don't give a F about you. Okay, he don't know I exist. How are you gonna care about me? He don't know I exist. I don't care if he cares about me or not. I want him to do what he said he was gonna do. That's it. I don't care. That's why I'm not far right. I'm not far right. I'm not. I don't care about him at the end of the day. I just want him to do what he said he was gonna do. And if you don't, then you were a disappointment. I'm like, how you getting mad? It just kills. It is crazy to me how people get so mad at the rich, and it's like, you're so mad at the rich because you don't have any money. You notice every time they say how much they hate the rich, right after they go into how they're struggling, what money problems they're running into. I'm like, why is that? Tell me why that is. If it's not that you're so envious and jealous, it's just a hateful person when it comes to rich people, Why is it that every time somebody gets on the camera talking about how they hate rich people, or even in real life, when somebody's talking to you and y'all having a conversation about rich and poor, and they talk about how much they hate the rich, why is it every single time they always go into bills that they can't afford right after? He just did it. He hate the rich. He so much. He's talking about unaliving the rich, and then goes right into how he's staying to make $6,700 this month and gonna have about $30 to work with. They do it every time. That's how you know it's not. I'm not gonna say they don't hate the rich, but they mad at themselves because they're broke. They're mad at themselves because they don't have. They're mad at themselves because they couldn't figure it out, and they still are having a difficult time figuring it out. It's like, why are you blaming somebody else? Why are you blaming? Why? Let me ask people this. There's so many opportunities that we do not take in this world. It's so many opportunities we choose not to take. So many. We choose not to take them. Bitcoin was presented to me in 2015, back in 2015. That's when I first ever learned about Bitcoin from this white guy that came to my fighter squadron in the military. We just thought he didn't know what he was talking about, and he talked too much. He was talking about he was going to invest in Bitcoin. Me running around with my YNs at the time, because I mean, obviously we was YNs at that time. But I mean, we was like 20, so I don't know if that's still YNs or not. I don't know. But anyway, we in our 20s. All we know is, hey, once we pay our rent and pay our bills, our car note, car insurance, we're going to go to the mall, get some J's, get an outfit. We're going to go out that weekend, and that's all we knew. And then we broke until the next time until we get paid again. That's what we knew. That was our mindset. That was our fault. The guy told us about Bitcoin, and he was going to get with a company to help him invest in it. He did it. We was like, man, we don't know nothing about no investing. We know exactly what I just told you. And then a few years later, he's on Snapchat. It blew up. It took off. He capitalized. I'm like, we should have listened. That's on us. We could have been way not rich. We could have been richer than what we were then, or even, a couple years after. We could have been richer. You know what I mean? I'm like, but guess what? That was an opportunity I missed. That's on me. How many opportunities have you missed that have presented themselves to your life? No matter what the reason is, you couldn't participate, or you couldn't partake in it, or you had to let it go, or you couldn't open the door for it, whatever. But how many of them have we had in our lifetime? I had a few to put myself in a different position that I did not take. For whatever the reason is, the reason don't matter. The point is you let that opportunity pass by you. I guarantee he's done the same thing. Guarantee it. Because a lot of people like me have had an opportunity to definitely back then set themselves up to have more than one stream of income like I do now. You got to think ahead. Why is it the first thing people like him want to do is blame the rich? You want to blame the rich because you're not thriving. If there's people like you, like me, right? I'm no better than you. I'm not rich, and I'm no better than you. But if I can find me a wife with my son, and we both just hustle, we grind, we both establish multiple streams of income, so our son has nothing to worry about, and we have nothing to worry about. We can wake up in a nice big house, comfortable. It's not hard. And what I'm saying is, yeah, I'm fortunate enough and grateful to find my wife, right? This guy, I will bet money, is single because he's psychotic. Nobody wants to be with a psychotic dude. You are psychotic. You are talking about purchasing firearms to unalive rich people because you're struggling. Understand, everybody's not meant to be rich. That's not how that works. Not everybody. There was meant to be poor people. There was meant to be rich. There was meant to be in the middle. That's why those classes existed. It was meant to happen, especially with the system we work within today. It was meant to happen. You're always going to have them. You're always going to have it like that. You're struggling right now. Okay, so what you do as a grown man is you sit down and you figure it out as a grown man. Start thinking ahead. Figure it out as a grown man. Don't start blaming anybody or getting mad or getting so pissed you about to drive up to the bank to go crazy to wonder why you only got $30 at the end of the month. Whose fault is that? That's not the people at the bank fault. That's not wherever job you work. It's not their fault. It's not the owner's fault. It's not the rich people's fault. This is a you thing. Not even saying it's your fault, but guess what? You can do more. Figure it out. That's what all adults should do. I was under the impression when I was becoming an adult that all adults live by the same rule of, hey, figure it out. That's what you got to do. Like, stop being so mean or so angry and just psychotic and wanting to go off the handle and unalive rich people. No, figure it out as a grown man. Figure it out. Don't get on here talking about how you want to unalive. You're gonna start purchasing firearms to unalive people, bro. They're going to wind up restricting you from buying firearms because they think you're really going to have intentions on harming rich people and wealthy people now. Like, you got to chill out. Like, calm down. Like, you can purchase firearms as your constitutional right as long as those rights haven't been taken away because you're a felon, so on and so forth. But don't get on here talking about you ready to unalive rich people because you struggling. I'm like, I get it. It's a lot of people who probably on your side because they struggle too, but they're probably not as psychotic. You know what I'm saying? I was there too. Me and my mother was homeless together. I was a grown man and I hit rock bottom in my 20s, like almost 30. And then I hit my stride again in my 30s. Like, like, you got to sit down and figure it out as a grown man. Be a thinking man, not an angry one. Okay, be a thinking man, not an angry man. Okay, you be an angry man and you're gonna fly off the handle and it's gonna end you up somewhere where you're gonna be doing worse than where you are before you even got angry. Sit down like a grown man and figure it out. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this psychotic joke in the comment section, man. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, y'all. Till next time, I'm out.
I feel like I'm good on my own. Don't need nobody beside me.